If you're someone who is struggling to attract a quality woman, then this video is for you. Ultimately, when it comes to attraction, one thing that matters more than anything else is the way that you view yourself. If you don't view yourself in a good light, how do you expect other people, especially women, to view you in a good light? It just doesn't happen, does it? And I get that it's easier said than done. It's hard to love yourself, it's hard to respect yourself, especially when that's all you know. When you've grown up always being told that you're not good enough, maybe it's by your parents, maybe you were never accepted by the other kids growing up. And honestly, like, I've been there myself. I was always a black sheep. Growing up, I was always different to the other kids. I didn't really fit in, and you know, I was always treated like this weird kid that no one really wanted to associate with, and that fucked my self-esteem up, bro, honestly. And for so many years, having that over me, I started to believe in myself that I wasn't good enough, that I can never be confident, that I can never be attractive, because I'd been psychologically conditioned to be that way. And the funny thing is as well, I remember in high school there were so many times where the girls would say that I'm an attractive guy, like I'm a 7, 8, 9 out of 10 sometimes. Like, if you're a good looking guy but you're not attracting women, something's got to be wrong there, hasn't it? You know what I mean? And for me, it was confidence. That was the most important thing that made me able to attract women. And once you're confident in yourself, once you are secure in who you are, you're not trying to please anybody, you're not trying to prove yourself in any kind of way, you're just you, and you have a take it or leave it attitude. You're the kind of guy that you're not super reactive when somebody makes a joke towards you. You can laugh with them rather than, lose your shit. You're the fun guy that people want to be around. That's attractive, bro. And honestly, what matters is the way you view yourself. I mentioned that I didn't view myself in a good light because that's what I'd been conditioned to think. But one day things changed. I met someone who's a lot older than me. A lot older, a lot wiser, a lot more charismatic and seemingly very attractive, because every time I was around him, he always seemed to get women coming up to him and talking to him and, being flirty. And I couldn't understand it. And being a lot older than me, he had a lot of insight, a lot of life experience that he could impart onto me. And one thing that he taught me was that everyone on the planet is fucking insecure in some way. And I realised that because everyone is so insecure about themselves, why am I worried about what other people might think about me? Especially when they've got shit wrong with them. They've got their own insecurities deep down. They're probably afraid in some ways. They probably don't feel like they're good enough. And when you realise that, you kind of stop worrying about what people think. Or at least I did. Like, why do I need to care about what someone else thinks about me that doesn't even value themselves? Do you know what I'm saying, bro? So stop fearing people. Stop being afraid of them. Stop being afraid of women. Stop feeling like women are above you in some way. They're not. They're just human like you or me. They're not going to bite you. What are they going to do, really? Like, talking to a woman, it's not rocket science, bro. You don't need to come up with some magic formula. You don't need some fucking cringy pickup line. You just need to show her that you're confident, show her that you can be fun to be around, demonstrate some masculine energy, because that's going to be quite attractive to a feminine woman. If you can make her laugh, you can make her smile. Be unique and be direct and honest in your communication. The way that the world sees you and treats you is a reflection of the way that you view yourself deep down. And if you don't view yourself in a good light, the world ain't going to do that either. So if you want to be attractive to women, you've got to start holding yourself in a more high regard. You've got to stop telling yourself that you're not good enough, that you're never going to be able to achieve anything. You need to stop thinking in the back of your mind, shit, what if she rejects me? What if she doesn't like me? Who gives a fuck, bro? Fuck her. If she doesn't like you, she's not the one for you, is she? If she is right for you, then she's not going to make it difficult. It's going to be simple. It's going to be straightforward. So yeah, start to love yourself more, bro. Start to respect yourself more, and things will get easier. Hope this video was valuable to you, bro. That's all I'm going to say about that. Love you, bro. Bye.